Hey folks, Nico here. It's been a bit. I haven't uploaded in some time, but uh, just wanted to talk about the Fate channel that we just got because it was actually pretty nice. I think we got a couple of nice things this time around, and I'm not just talking about Choose Your Legends, which well, actually, when I think about it, it's really not so nice to me. We might as well talk about it. It's right here. But here's the results. I'm sure no one saw this one coming. Gatekeeper in first place, and Marianne in first place as well. These guys, Marianne came out of nowhere. I think she was third place though, so she completely overtook Byleth and managed to pass Erica. And speaking of completely bypass, Gatekeeper just straight up got nearly 30,000 more votes than Marth. Crom wasn't even a factor in this. It feels like it was definitely more of a competition between Marth and Crom at this point, because, wow. Gosh. Now, I am not familiar with Three Houses at all, so, truthfully speaking, Marianne and Gatekeeper really don't matter to me at all. I saw Marianne, I have Three Houses, I've been doing it, I've been playing it. I actually recorded some, of course. And I joined Blue Lions, which Marianne, I believe, is not a part of. She's Golden Deer, I believe, right? That's just it. I just don't remember. But she didn't look that interesting to me. But I assume all these Three Houses characters have some sort of deep and meaningful backstory. Well, save for Gatekeeper. There's guy's got no character whatsoever. That much I do know. All I know about him is that he is a meme. Like, that's pretty much it. He's a nice guy, but all I really know about him is that he's just a meme. And a meme powerful enough to overtake Mr. Fire Emblem himself. Marth is probably the only one I really care about amongst this roster, and even then I don't really care about Marth too much himself. Like, he's in Smash Brothers, he's a nice guy, he's got a couple fun alts out there that I never really got. The build I have for his Resplendent it's a fun build, and of course, I have Legend in Marth. He's really fun to mess around with. But I never got that Winter one, and I don't use the Groom one at all. I had Young Marth, but I sacrificed him to talk to me for Speed Defense Oath. So, and then there's Erica, and like I said, Marth's the only one I really care about. Erica is just like a character to me. I'm not really sure what they'll do for them, though. Marth, I can see them giving him a sword again, just because he's second place. And clearly they're not afraid of constantly giving us the same character, and also using the same weapon. Just look at Dimitri. 3 versions of him in the game, and they all use a lance. Edelgard, 3 versions of her in the game, and they all use an axe. Claude also uses a bow. Still uses a bow. Lysithia, both red tome. It just goes to show they don't really care too much. They'll just do whatever they please. So yeah, I can see Marth getting a sword. I don't know what Gatekeeper's all about. I assume he's just going to be carrying around a sword, lance, and or axe. Maybe he'll have all 3 weapon types. The weapon triangle is his weapon. Marianne, I assume she'll just have anything. Because the students, you can give them anything. You can change them into whatever class you please. I know they have preferences and such. Although I think from what I remember, Marianne's like more magic focused. Probably more of a healer if anything. But at the same time, you probably make her offensive. And then there's Erica. Erica's got a couple ults in game where she uses different weapons. Sword, a tome, and then she also used the staff. Of course, there's Legendary Erica where she also used the sword. So hopefully they won't give her a sword ult, you know? I'm just kind of hoping there's not really like repeat offenders here. I don't want Marth to have a sword again. I don't want Erica to have a sword again. Even if I don't really go for these units, I don't really want to see them carry the same kind of weapon that past versions of him have had, you know? Because I got real tired of that one with last year's Choose Your Legends results. Another thing I wanted to talk about was this. We're getting a Formisol. Isn't that is pretty nice. So, I've always wanted us to get a Forma Soul for free. I think it should have been a thing that we got when it first debuted. We should have gotten the Forma Soul for free, you know, just to entice people, or at least to just show a sign of good faith. But better now than never. So I imagine people will be going for Bride Fjorm, because she makes AR less of a pain. I myself am just going to probably hold on to it. I'm trying to build up that Yulgir former we have. Trying to get a specific build. At this point, I just need Courtly Fan. You know, the no follow-up one that Dancer Eflin has. Who you can get for free as a possibility for free. Because of that seasonal thing that they always make it random. Why can't they just let us pick? It'd be nice if they let us pick. But what I'm trying to say is, you can hold on to it. Hold on to that Forma Soul. Bride Fjorm may be very well worth it, but at the same time, you never know what's going to come up. And we do get to find out in a way what comes up next. Because usually when we get banner information or a banner update relating to a banner, there's information or data that data miners just, you know, kind of pick up, look for, and it'll have information on who the next formal will be. So I'm saying hold out till then. Because if you really do want Bride Fjorm, you can at least wait until, what is it? Because after the initial holoforms ends, we have that period where we can get them with the Forma Soul. However long that period may be. We will probably get information on who the next former will be at some point during that period. So, yeah. Just, get that Forma Soul, probably use it for like maybe a fun build or someone you think will give you some real nice value. You're not paying money for this one, so, you know, it's not like you gotta get top value out of it. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I'm probably just gonna hold on to it if I can't get that Courtly Fan on Yulgir. And then we got the Hero Fest, which has Sothis, Duo Ephraim, Shamir, and Shannon. And, surprised that Sothis is back. Duo Ephraim, not so surprised, because he's one of the rarest units in the game. He was on a normal hero banner, and then once that banner ended, they just didn't let him join the normal pool, for whatever reason. So he just shows up on very rare occasions. I think the last time he was actually on a banner, it might have been a double special hero banner, or it might have just been the last Hero Fest. It really might have been the last Hero Fest where he was a focus hero. Other than that, there's Shamir, and at the same time, I feel like we could have gotten someone else. Like, all these heroes have full kits, and they are useful in some way, to a degree, for everyone. Sothis, despite the fact of, that I think she's like the worst mythic hero. Well, dark mythic hero. Well, I don't know. It's like her, and then in my mind, Leaf. Because Leaf is more hurtful than helpful, unless you got a really sick defense where it just doesn't matter or something. But, yeah. She's really useful, though, just in terms of PvE stuff, like Grand Hero battles, Mythic Hero battles. I can see someone using Sothis there. And she'd be really helpful. But at the same time, I felt like we could have gotten Chaos Ike, Fallen Julia, Brave Lysithia, the Brave Heroes in general for the Hero Fest to begin with. I'm surprised none of them are here. Like, I could see that happening. Like, any of those other red heroes. Maybe Mel Chris, I don't know. He's got HP, speed, and that's not very worth it at all. Female Chris would be a nice replacement for Duo Ephraim in my mind. Brave Edelgard, of course, for Shamir. And honestly, I think they picked the correct one going with Shinon for colorless, because in my mind, Shinon is like the best colorless hero in the game. Nothing's better than him. Like, of course there's healers, and healers do their own kind of thing, especially now that we have Return and Rescue. And of course, there's Restore out there. Can't forget that one. That's a classic by now. But he's just stupid strong. Like, he'll ruin your life if you're not ready for him. Like, there's that one story video I did where I had to deal with him. It was not great. He was like the sole threat of that entire chapter. And the chain challenge. Oh, that was awful. But, yeah. Still, Shinon and Sothis have Times Pulse, and that's really good. Shinon also has low attack speed, a level 4 solo skill, attack defense solo, as well as Deadeye, which, and all of those skills are very helpful, and will be very nice, whether it's on him or someone else. Sothis, like I said, Times Pulse. Wrath, but that's available on 2 free heroes. Hannah has it at 4-star. The attack speed solo, I guess you could go for, is the thing is fine. Speaking of attack speed solo, Shamir has it, the level 4 version, as well as no follow-up, which is probably like what you would want from her the most if you were going to fodder her. She also has Rouse attack speed, which probably can help. I think she's the only character. Wait, no, we have Winter Bernadetta. Yeah, she has that one too. What else? Duo Ephraim has low attack defense, so that's really strong. He's got an attack wave, I think it's an odd one. And then he's got Heavy Blade 4, which can be pretty fun. I think... yeah, Shinon has the best fodder here. And then... I think it's like I don't know, like if you got the free tickets, because we're going to get those for it, I'm pretty sure. I would go for Shinon if you're just trying to get real nice fodder or something. Or maybe going for merges. My Sothis is +1, and I just have a Shamir lying around. And a Duo Ephraim as well. Oh man, then there's this. A Hero Rises event. Alright, so, like last year, we're gonna have a voting gauntlet, so first place does not automatically get you the win. You're gonna have to go through a voting gauntlet with the top 8 heroes, and I'll probably do another video for this again when we get the interim report for it. I started off by voting for Duo Lin, by the way, because I think she'd be really strong and helpful for, like, everyone. That's my general thought process when I do this. Like, who's, like, the most helpful character? And in my mind, last year that was Duo Alphonse. Like, in my mind, that was Duo Alphonse. I think it's still... Duo Alphonse is probably still, like, a really helpful hero. A Legendary Leaf. I can imagine people will go with Saros, because she's new, and she's fresh in everyone's minds as a result. She also enables something that no other Mythic hero can do right now. We're gonna get the same effect on another Mythic hero in the future. But at the moment, it's gonna be at least, like, what, 2 months away from now? February, March. March is when we get our next Mythic, and it might not be for defense. So it might be 2 to 3 months away from now before we get someone else like Saros. So I can see why people would go for her. So that's only 4. Can't really think of anyone else too much. Unlike I can see people going for Brave Ike or Brave Hector just because they're, like, really good now. Who else? I already said Duo Lin. Maybe Shinon, but, like, he's already on a Hero Fest banner, and that's probably a better place to get him. Even though here it says that the top 4 will appear on a banner as Focus Heroes, where you can do the 40-40 and pretty much get them for free. I still think it's, like, better to just go for Hero Fest and also not vote for Shinon in general. But, you never know. He could probably get up there. It's better than Edelgard. It's a better choice than Edelgard, is all I'm saying. What else? I can't think of anyone else, though. But, yeah. Hero Rises. Cannot wait to see the interim report for that one. Alright, Lif and Thrasir duo. This is nice. I imagine there's going to be a very nice paralogue with them. Get to talk... Lif might be able to talk to his parents, and that'll be nice. But, look at this. They get debuffed, and then they take 40 damage, which is super dumb. It's at least 3 range, because that's the amount of space that that's how far away that green mage is. It might not be a hole behind map. It might not be map wide, but it might be 3 spaces, but that's big damage. 40 damage is just unnecessarily big. Like, for no good reason, other than just because duo hero, come get me. And it's a mage cav too, so that's gonna be annoying to deal with, I imagine, if it's an AI-controlled character. He has Glimmer instead of Open the Future, so I assume that's just because these guys actually get a free follow-up too. And you get +6 to all stats, and if you pay attention closely after the fight... Sharina takes chip damage. She took 20, so it's just like Leaf. That's how you know Leaf is the lead hero here. We are getting tickets here. I think it's just the 1 tickets, not the 2 tickets, which are 10. I think the 10 tickets go to Hero Fest, while these 1 tickets go here. And it seems like these are all earned through Tempest Trials Plus, which kind of concerns me about the orb count. I hope the orb count is unaffected by this. I don't like it when they affect orbs instead of like something else. Just give us more, you know? Just plain old more. I guess I'll talk about this. Because, like, why not? This is, like, playable Summoner. Yay! First and foremost, a darn shame that these aren't completely customizable. And also, I had no idea that the ones on the right side were girls. Like the middle one on the right side, I could definitely tell it. Oh, that's probably a girl. But everyone else is just like, oh, these like all the male options, save for that one girl option. Also, man, these are very anime hairstyles. I don't know why I was expecting something more our time. At the same time, the choice of apparel, look at the whatever piece of headwear is going on. I don't know if I don't like it, actually. I don't like it. This seems like a weird thing to have on. Makes it seem like you're not actually from your world, from our world. Actually, there are a number of things here that I'm noticing, like the boots or whatever footwear that is. That looks different than what I've seen before. Now, was it always a red belt? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm probably just not gonna bother with this one. I don't really like any of these. Like, the closest one is probably that white-haired guy in the back, but I hate that hairstyle. Why is his hair sticking up like that? I'll probably just leave it alone if I can. Otherwise, I might just leave myself with a hood on. I wish there were more customizable options, you know? But I wish there was actual customizability. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So, that's pretty much it. And with that, I thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to let me know how you thought this would go. Are you pleased with this FEH channel? I am. Are you looking forward to Choose Your Legends? Gatekeeper... Miranda? No, Marianne. Erica and Marth? And what do you think of my summoner and all these summoning changes in general? I'm always interested in hearing about other people's thoughts. So, yeah. Until next time, I need to charge my phone. Take care.